Hi, this is Phil Borders from Hendricks Therapy. Last time we were together, we discussed toxic parents. As you may remember, toxic parents are those parents who, on the surface, appear to be loving, appear to be nurturing. However, once you scrape that surface away, you can find them to be controlling. It's all about them. It's not about you. You find that it's a very, very unhealthy relationship. So the question is, what do we do if we find that we have toxic parents? Well, we've got some choices here. We can choose choice number A. Choice number A is to fix them. Oops, we've tried that 10,000 times. It didn't work. Let's go to choice number B. Let's try to be perfect. Oops, we tried that 20,000 times and that didn't work. So let's choose option C, and that's to change the dynamics of the relationship. Now, one way to change the dynamics of the relationship is at least to understand your parents a little better. You can understand why they are the way they are. Maybe your mom had a really cruddy childhood. Maybe your dad was abused. So you can have an understanding of why they are toxic, why your relationship is toxic. You know, a lot of it is probably happens unconsciously. They probably don't want to be bad people, but they just don't know how to be good parents. So our job is to change the dynamic of the relationship. And one way to do that is to basically set down a new set of rules. Say, if you want to maintain a healthy relationship with me, you can't try to make me feel guilty anymore. You can't keep bad-mouthing my husband. It's not all about you. Please quit criticizing me. If you want to maintain a relationship with me, these things have to happen. Now, is this going to be easy? No, this is brutal. It's going to be a total train wreck early on. It's not going to go over well. Now, there's some specific things that you can do to help you work through this, to help you deal with this. And number one is to realize how much courage this takes. This takes a massive amount of courage. This is so hard. But again, it's doable. You can realize that you're giving your parents an opportunity to be better. That you can choose between helping them become better people by saying, I'm not going to enable your toxic behavior anymore. You know, if you keep not enabling their toxic behavior, there's no reason why they should stop being toxic. So you're giving them a chance to improve. Now, is this going to make it likely they'll improve? No, it's not. It's going to be really hard for them to improve, but at least you're giving them a shot at improving. And then I'll hear, well, you know, I need my parents' love and approval. And I'll just look at them and say, well, no, you don't. When you were 5, you know what? You did need your parents' love and approval. However, you're 35 now. You're a fully functioning, independent, smart adult. You don't need your parents' love and approval. And then I'll tell them, you know what? I don't need my parents' love and approval. And you know why? Because they're dead. I don't get my parents' love and approval. Now, understandably so, that kind of freaks some of my patients out. It's like, whoa, that's kind of cold. But if they haven't run out of the room at that point, you know, they're starting to get it. They're starting to understand it. And I know I've got a chance at helping them see that they've got to make these changes. Another thing they can do is to make the relationship with their parents smaller. And you can make the relationship with your parents smaller by making everything else bigger. You can make the relationship with your husband bigger, with your kids bigger, your neighbors bigger, with your church activities, your sports activities. You make your life bigger so your parents' toxicity has less chance of hurting you because you got backup plans, you got other options. It's not so important. Now, I'll definitely root for your parents. Change is really difficult. And if you expect your parents to change, don't expect them to change like this. That's not going to happen. Maybe expect them to change like this. This is how people change, with ups and downs and fits and starts. So we'll definitely root for your parents. We hope they change, but your job, you got to give them that opportunity. So that's it about how to deal with toxic parents. Next time we're going to look at the question and answer the question, will I turn out like my parents? Thanks for your time. Talk to you later.